Well, this little adventure begins. It's just a solo overnighter, bit of a stealth camp, heading out on a Friday afternoon. It's about 25 past 5. Got some basic gear in the back, trying out the new 2014 Subaru Forester for the first time. I'm heading up the Putty Road and taking a side road and then looking for a little stealth camping spot, somewhere I can pull off the road, hopefully well out of sight, and set up my hammock, my Helsdon Hammock, and sleep in that. Now, if I can't sleep in the hammock, I can sleep in the car, so that'll be interesting. First time I've done that. There is a bit of a slope to the back, so I'll have to figure out what I can do with that without a purpose-built base. It should be interesting. Packing was simple and quick. I'm just taking webbing and a pack, although I'm not walking anywhere. I'm trying to cut down from having 3 massive or 4 massive boxes, black boxes, full of everything, and I barely use any of it. So getting down to just what I need and getting back in touch with what the camping should be all about. And that's just getting out there. A little bit of solitude, a bit of serenity, and seeing how we're going. So yeah, let's see how this goes. Well, here we are, bootling along Blackstone Ridge Road, and we're coming up towards the area of operations. So just letting you know a bit of the thinking behind this. Basically, I'm going to be looking for a place where we can pull off to one side, out of the way. If necessary, yeah, sleep in the car. But I think if I check out the trees before dark, I can figure out which ones where I can hang my hammock, and then as it gets dark I can hang the Helsdon. Unfortunately it's this bright green colour which works beautifully in the springtime in Norway and Sweden, but it stands out like the proverbial canine genitalia here in Australia most of the year. You can always cover it with a camouflage hoochie or even an olive drab one, you know, a tarp. But anyway, we'll see how we go. But if I put it up at dusk or just on dark, then it'd be all right. And the thing is, it just takes 2 minutes literally to set up. So, and I can do it in the dark anyway. It's not like I need light, and that's one thing that you can be seen if you're showing lights. And yeah, we'll do that. Set it up just as it gets dark. I have very little fear of getting busted. I mean, technically speaking, there's anywhere along the sides of the road here you could always pull over, get off the road, and then you can sleep in the back of the car. But ideally you want somewhere where somebody coming along in the middle of the night's not going to run in the back of you if they're not paying attention, where there's no chance of saying, what was that? And then doubling back to have a look. You want to remain unobserved, and that's the whole point, stealth camping. But we're not far now from where we're going. This is Blackstone Ridge Road. We turn onto Putty Road, and then we're going to go on to Packer Road. I don't mind giving that away because the only people that watch these things are fellow stealth campers. There's a little lay-by. Here we go, this will be Putty Road. We're almost in our area of operations. Oh yeah. Just up on the right. Now this area on the left, many years ago when we did a recce of the Putty Road for transporting a convoy of M113 APCs, we had that pegged out as a potential harbour area. They didn't have all the gravel, and yeah, we harboured up I think about 20 armoured personnel carriers Okay, so here we go. Let's have a look. When you watch it, see, just here. You could easily pull up over there or back in. You'd be out of the sight. Those casuarina trees there would hide you. You could probably put your hammock up over there. That's possible. It's doable. Of course, there's nothing to stop you parking the car here and going across the road and setting up in the trees over there. I wonder what's down here. This track's nice and firm. Bit of garbage. Don't worry about fly tippers. Also damage to tyres. I wonder what's down there. A track like this usually leads to something. You wouldn't want to park on the track and block it. But there's areas like this one here just on the right where you could definitely pull it off the road. Yeah, a bit of dumpers and things. Yeah, I don't like places that are, been used as a dump. You don't know what might be living in that stuff, but you can get off the road there if you're staying in the car. Oh, well, this looks like a bit of a dead end. There's lots of thingy-bobs there. Paint cans or something. Well, it's promising, other than the garbage. We've got an hour of light left. Why don't we see if there's somewhere else? Even here, just away from the road, anybody going past it, they'd never see you. If they did see you, they'd have to be bloody lucky. Or not. I mean, the way people go past, even at 40, 50 kilometers an hour, be hard pressed. Right, we'll just come up out of the road. That's the X mode working. The hill descent control working for me. Making a few grunty noises. That spot wasn't too bad. It was definitely well hidden, but there was garbage. I'm getting a bit tired of that. I think there's going to be garbage everywhere along here that's half decent. I might go back to that one though, because you're well out of the way and nobody's going to go there unless they're tipping. If they see you, they'll stop tipping. So it could be a good way to preserve things. Let's have a look at this. No, well, it's a good place to park the car, just down there out of sight, and then you're going to hang from one of the trees, or to the trees. Let's keep looking. Here we have another possibility. Turn off the road. You can always just park in here, and you wouldn't be seen by much. Oh, let's go down and see what's down here. And there's no piles of garbage so far on this one. Tire a little bit, but not recent dumpings. So, oh yeah, we got to get this fly tipping around the corner sooner or later. What is it with people? Still, it's an interesting spot. Mattress. Yeah, I guess you could. I mean, in there. But that's the road there, I think. But you could probably park there and swing between a few of those trees. Or here. Oh, there's the road down there. But up here, you're out of sight from the road. That's the thing. And there are trees to hang from. That's a little bit rutted. We're getting dark soon. We've got less than an hour of light. Let's go. We're in X mode, so we should be okay. Yeah, this is the. Oh, there's a boat. Pardon me. Well, it's possible. Possible. Let's keep going. Here we go. There's another opportunity. See, the thing is, when you're parked off the road here, people say, aren't you worried about, people attacking you and that? Well, generally, they're probably more worried that you're the problem and you're the attacker and the potential danger, not them. See, here's a place to park and there's trees there to hang from. I like that spot. Best so far. No fly tippers rubbish of it. Level ground off to the right with some trees spread out, a bit of space. Yeah, this is okay. I like this. Okay, we sooner or later come to some garbage. We go up or down. Let's go up. Oh. There's a spider web. Look at that. I don't know if you can't see it. It's so much in the film. I don't want to drive through that. It's on Spider's house. I wonder if there's one down here. If not, we'll turn around. We'll go and camp just back where I saw it. Oh, that's the X factor getting into X mode or whatever they call it. Yeah, I think this kind of peters out here. No, I'm going to back up and I'm going to go to that other joint. Just down here on the right, I think. Safely out of sight of the road. Oh yeah, I can pull off here so I'm off the track. There's no big wavy holes or stumps or anything. So this means others can still get past me. There's no garbage dumped anywhere. And there's trees. Lots of lovely trees over there. Okay. That looks like a decent spot. We're off the road. Parked up. We've got trees there, bit narrow here, there to here, and there to there. This is the spot. From that one to that one. Beautiful. And then if other people come on another day, we got over there, those two. Probably get something, definitely something in between here and there. Now, Is that a widowmaker? I don't think so. It's got green on it. That's all green as well. That one's dead, but would that come? It's possible. But I don't think we got too much in the way of high winds. Yeah, so we should be alright. Well, mucker Martin got this for me. Thank you, Martin. Appreciate it. It's a terrific pack. It holds everything. I haven't even bothered to fill these water bottles up and all the side pockets. Just got my basic stuff in there. So yeah, let's get the Helsdon Hammock set up. Shouldn't take too long. As I say, that's the colour. It's rather conspicuous. Shall I? Okay. Take the first one. Okay, I can see the road, I can see the cars going past. There's no going to see me. Want it more over here. Well, that's pretty much it. It's going to be a warm night, but I'll put some insulation in. But we're ready to go. What can I say? Here we have it. Home for the night. So, now the camp's set up. In homage to Steve, step 2. Zero sugar. Perfect. Well, it's home for the night. There's the car. There's the tent, and pretty soon I'll get the webbing out, set it up for cooking for dinner. Could possibly cook out here. I'll move the car forward where there's not so much grass. Yeah. So there you go. Sun's setting over there. It's beautiful. The road's just over there. And you can see through the trees when a car goes past. I've had one so far. It goes down through there. And they can't see and they wouldn't even look up here. It's perfect. Perfect. Okay, I'll put together a little table. This might as well be. Comfy. Now this is one that you can carry when you're backpacking. But it should just do me for what I want to do today. I wanted to keep it simple. I didn't want to bring all the usual car camping gear. The less it's set up, the quicker you can always bug out if you have to. And you never know when you might have to bug out when you're stealth camping. Right, there we go. It's a bit of an eclectic mix. You got a Vietnamese bum bag, you got Suzy pouches, SLR basic pouches, and a more modern camouflage one. There's my sheath knife. This is a one from Ukraine. It's a beautiful thing. I don't know if you can read that on there. Yeah, BPS knives, they're really good. Like $50, brilliant thing. Comes with a fire starter as well, lovely sheath. Water bottle, this one's got hexi stove in there and a cup can skin steel and hexi tablets. There's the British 58 pattern Crusader water bottle. Don't have the steel one, just the plastic one. This is an NVA or National Volksarmee, East German Army grenade pouch, and I just slit the dividers and I use it for personal gear. So yeah, there's a little bit of a padding there and suspenders, all up without water. There's about 9 kilos in there at the moment. In the back here, this is being used as an ice box. We have a Dixie, which if you open up the Dixie, these are the British style, a little deeper than the Aussie one. There you go, cold pack, and under the cold pack I've got my defrosting steak, eggs, some bacon. So yeah, that's dinner. I don't have anything for breakfast, probably grab something on the way out as I'm leaving early in the morning. I brought those mats just in case I had to sleep in the car and lay it down. So there we go. That's the pack over there. Okay. The stove, I use the cheap butane canisters because they're a fraction of those camp gas ones. Little base, bought on Amazon. An adapter, bought on Amazon. For the world's lightest stove, also bought on Amazon. The BT 3000 or whatever it is. It's a little ripper. 20 odd bucks or something. Yeah, it just screws on, so it's all in there. Make sure it's tight, really nice and tight. Okay, now the other little thing that I got is this. Now this sits on top and it acts as a wind deflector, and it also spreads the flame out nicely. What we might do, I might cook in this. Yeah, I might cook on that. I don't have any oil though, but that's not going to be an issue. I'll figure something out for that. Maybe use the bacon first, so it's fatty. Although we want to put in the steak because that's the longest. And that'll just stay there. I nicked my matches. That's alright. We'll start it the old-fashioned way with a spark. Steak is defrosting, but not defrosted, so that's okay. We'll put it in. Alright, you get some salt and seasoning, and sticking to it there. I normally only turn once, so this is going to be interesting. No oil in there, you see, that's the problem. Throwing some bacon, because that fat helps. That smell should attract every bear for miles, if we had any. Oh yeah, it's going to stick to the pan, but what the heck. I know I normally only do it once, but it's starting to blacken. So what I can do is turn the heat down. Wow, that's getting hot. Well, look at the heat on that. First time I've used that guard. Really should have remembered a little bit of whatever. Of course, when I put the eggs in, they're just going to stick as well. Although we're starting to get a bit of oil off the bacon. But you got to forget something, you know, that's just the way it is. Oh, I might have to keep turning this a lot to stop it going black. Normally I turn once, that's it. To be honest, I don't really want to throw the eggs in there because they're just going to go hard. I might break them over the thing and what the heck, just be done with it. Just get that protein in you any way you can. There you go. Yeah, not the best, but what happens when you come out in a hurry. Haven't really thought this out. You see that going off. Not very stable on that table. The heat on that thing. Cherry red. Alright, that's good enough for me. I'll take it off that. Turn this right off for now. Sizzling away. I wonder what will happen if I put it down on this table. Will it burn? Not really. Okay. Yeah. Being titanium, that heats up quickly, but it should also cool fairly quickly. I'll put it down there. It's not going to touch any grass. Let's see how we go. Yeah. Oh, lovely. Lovely jubbly. I only seasoned one side, but Anyway, let's try it. Put a bit of egg. I'll get the yolk in there. Does the job. As the man says, fellow corporal, I'll bring you back in a few. Wondering if you can see all the mosquitoes in the car. Yeah. This is not good. Not good at all. I've got a bit of Aerogard on, but not a lot. There's lots of them, look at them all. The ones that are probably on me, eating me. See, the ones that buzz, right, they're males and they don't eat you. They're just trying to buzz to get a female. The ones that make no noise, they're the females and they're the ones that eat you to get food for their kids. They don't particularly want to provide school lunches for their kids. This is a bit ridiculous. I might try and get into that. Yeah. I might try and get into my hammock. Hopefully they don't follow me in there and I'll be down to one or two. Okay. It's 8:15, or as us old people say, 8:15. I'm in the Helsdon Hammock, and it's an absolute haven from, no pun intended for the haven XL. It's an absolute haven from the mosquitoes so far. Of course, the problem is if I have to get out for the call in nature, I have to work very fast, get out there, do my business, and then get back in. And of course, close the thing up as I get out, open it up, get back in. And right now, what I've got there is a lovely tent, fan and light that I got from Aldi years ago. And that's the second time I bothered to use it. So I'll bring it along tonight. It's probably getting very warm. I do have a thermometer, but I've left that in the car. I can't be bothered. Gunfire. You couldn't hear that. That was a rattle of musketry. I don't know if they're after roos or... I know at Skyville, the national parks are closed the national park at Skyville because they're getting rid of feral animals. And that's not that far. Probably in that direction. That could be it. Yeah. Shooting rabbits, horses, cats, dogs. Okay, so here I am. You can hear a car go past. Like half a dozen all since I've been here. Had my dinner, quite comfortable. Had a couple of step twos. Thought about making a cup of tea or coffee, but the mosquitoes just drive you nuts. I've been lucky the last few years, we haven't had a problem with them, but this place, they seem to be here. Okay, I'll deal with it. I've got the Aerogard. I'm just going to lie, have a chill. I've got a lot to think about, a lot of thoughts. And yeah, if anything happens, I'll let you know. Otherwise, I'll see you in the morning. Anyway, it's about 1:30. Just been listening to the mosquitoes. They're outside the hammock, but they're so close, buzzing so loud. You think they're in with you, but anyway, it's been lovely looking out through the paddles. Oh, there's the mesh paddles. I can see the stars, the moon rising. Just have a good night. See you in the morning. Well, I don't think you can see the There they are. They're all in here. They are in the tent. I don't know how they get in. The mesh is so fine. There's no holes. The zippers are all done up, and yet I've been fighting them off. They're driving me nuts. It's 2:45. I want to do too early to pack up. This is not good. Not good at all. Oh well. Part of the joys, I suppose, of camping. Oh well, battery's almost dead. I'll catch you later. Well, I made it through the night, and now I'm up to watch the sunrise. Yeah, I used my fan. I had that on. It was getting a bit chilly under this blanket, but it kept the mozzies away. So that's something new. My beautiful dawn. Ah, yeah, the serenity. Okay, it's 7:09 a.m. It was 17 degrees. It's now getting a bit warmer, and I'm heading off. Had enough of the mosquitoes. I managed to get out of the hammock. They just sort of attacked me as I packed up, so that was terrific. But, yeah, that was a successful stealth camp, so I'm quite happy with it. Very happy that I found this spot. I can definitely be using this again. And, terrific. Thanks for coming along.